11 people who became billionaires overnight. 11. Chen Wei, 3 years. Chen Wei founded Didi Dash in 2012. It's a Chinese ride-sharing firm, similar to Uber. In 2015, Didi Dash merged with Alibaba-backed competitor Kuaidi Dash. It made Chen Wei a billionaire. Didi acquired Uber China. In 2016, Didi listed its shares on the New York Stock Exchange in 2021. But then the Chinese government banned their app. Wei lost $400 million in one day. 10. Pierre Omidyar, 3 years. Net worth, $8.4 billion. Omidyar launched eBay.com in 1995 at the age of 28. The first item sold on eBay was a broken laser pointer. 3 years later, the company went public at $18 a share. Within 3 months, stocks reached the $300 mark. Omidyar became a billionaire and hasn't lost the status since. 9 and 8. Evan Spiegel and Bobby Murphy, 3 years. Net worths $2.9 billion, $2.8 billion. Spiegel and Murphy founded Snapchat in 2011. They had the idea of building a photo-sharing app where the pics disappear. Just months after release, Snapchat was already a hit. 25 images were being sent every single second. By 2014, their stock holdings had grown past $1 billion. The 20-somethings made the Forbes billionaire list in 2015. 7, 6, and 5. Eric Lefkofsky, Brad Keywell, and Andrew Mason, 3 years. Net worths $4.2 billion, $1.1 billion, $200 million. The three friends founded Groupon in 2008. When their company went public in 2011, it made them billionaires overnight. In 2012, Groupon shares plummeted. Groupon faced almost around 80% loss. Mason was fired and now runs an audio software startup. Lefkofsky and Keywell, however, are still billionaires. 4. Gary Winnick, 2.5 years. Net worth $6 billion. In 1997, financier Gary Winnick founded Global Crossing. The company laid the first privately funded transatlantic fiber optic cables. Winnick's initial investment was just $15 million. Global Crossing went public in 1998. It brought a multi-billion-dollar windfall for Winnick. Global Crossing went bankrupt in 2002, but Winnick had sold most of the shares by then. Today, he's the chairman and CEO of Winnick & Co. It's a private equity firm based in Beverly Hills. 3. Sean Parker, 1.5 years. Net worth $2.8 billion. Parker co-founded the music-sharing site Napster in 1999, but he struck gold 5 years later. In 2004, Parker became president of Facebook. He left it in 2006, but retained nearly 70 million shares. Parker sold about 3.5 million of them, ahead of Facebook's 2012 IPO. The sale made him a billionaire overnight. Now he runs the Parker Foundation. It focuses on life sciences, global public health, and civic engagement. 2. J.S. Walker, 1 year. Net worth $5 million. Walker's story is more of a cautionary tale. In 1997, he founded Priceline.com. Over just 1 year, he went from $0 to $1 billion. In fact, his fortune was estimated at $1.6 billion at its peak. But Priceline fell victim to the dot-com bust. Walker fell off the billionaire list in 1999. In 2001, he sold his remaining stock for $426 million. Today, he's barely worth $5 million and doesn't appear on any lists. 1. Eduardo Saverin, 1 year. Net worth $15.9 billion. Saverin co-founded Facebook with Mark Zuckerberg in 2004. A year later, he was forced to leave it, but he retained a 2% stake in the company. By 2010, it was worth more than $1 billion. Saverin was only 28 at the time. Today, Saverin is an angel investor based in Singapore.